Hello, good people of Twitch. I'm Quarky Plugs. Welcome to the stream, even though there's no one there. Today is Thursday, and I don't know what to play. So I just looked at some recent games that were in my Steam, and I figured, yeah, we'll play one of those. So this is Rogue Genesia? I don't know. It's a roguelite action-y game, survivor kind. So a bit like Vampire Survivors if you've ever played that. And if you haven't, well, I don't know, because I haven't played this game either. So, as I say, never played it. Let's give it a go. I think this game is still in early access, so don't judge it entirely in the current mode or in its current I don't know, states. But here we go. There's two modes apparently. There's Rocks mode, which you fight through multiple stages filled by monsters and save the world you're incarnated into. And there's Survivors mode, which is survive as long as you can against continuous waves of monsters. And then there's F rank. I imagine there will be other letters, and maybe the better the letter, the harder it will be. But as Rogs mode was the first one, maybe that's one you're supposed to go for. Load Rogs mode, start new Rogs mode. So this is quite a bit like Slay the Spire. I guess you can choose which path you may want to go down. I don't know if the question mark is going to be good, or how those events are going to be. Treasure, Trust is good. This will be obviously monsters. Coins, are coins going to be important in this game? Who knows? I have some screen tearing. Maybe it's one of those games. I don't know if you can get to the settings. Or is VSync available? Let's try that. Maybe we'll just put it back to like medium or something. It's not the hardest of games for graphics cards to do. Yeah, it's a bit better. Anyway, so do I know where we want to go? There's some kind of elites up here. Well, as I don't, let's just go straight for the middle. I don't know how you choose. Pin placement. You just click with the mouse. Fine, straight up the middle. Your soul is getting stronger. Select your soul card. So magic wand shoots a magic projectile that locks onto the closest monsters. 1 damage. Fine. Shuriken throws a bunch of shuriken targeting the lowest health enemy. Spear shoots a projectile in the aimed direction. So your mouse will become important. So closest monster, lowest health, or aiming. And they also have different numbers of projectiles, different damage. Attack delay, consecutive attacks. Sure. Let's go with the spear. So you can run around. It feels quite slow. Maybe that's a thing that you will level up. Now I think I should have gone for something slightly different than the spear. Sword is getting stronger, so we can either have splits. This is rare. We can either get bigger projectiles, higher critical chance, or additional projectile, but the projectile size goes down. Sure. I don't know how strong I am. Not that strong, apparently. You do have to also go collect your experience. Okay. So average banish all critical related cards. Banish being get rid of them. I mean, this is epic, but I don't understand it. You get extra damage But an extra defense piercing, like a lot of that. And your crit chance goes to 0. So you can't crit, but you do lots of defense piercing. Or you can get faster, or you can have more defense. I mean, let's go with this, seeing as it's epic. Let's see if it actually is epic. I mean, it actually killed one of those fast things. And you can get hit. Oh, there's a goblin now. So I don't know if I'm trying to go for the fast-moving birds, because you'd think that they would be doing something. So damage, well, that's a new weapon, is it? And health. Health could be good. Although when something says that they've got a heroic thing, you probably should go with that. Just an extra projectile? Sure, that seems like you want that. Okay. And I don't know. I presume you can die. So dash, a charge of dash. Don't know how to dash. Bow shoots the closest enemy. Maybe I want shooting. Or defense. Let's go offense. Some kind of food over here, or a gem. Yeah, a different color, I assume it means more XP rates. So, extra range on the projectile. Well, that's lifetime of the projectile, so it'll go further. Again, you feel like you should go with that hint and take the one that says it's heroic. Get extra defense. And there's crates and stuff as well. Okay, so rewards. Do I get all these or do I have to choose? Let's take experience. Oh, no, okay, you do get them. Okay. And another card to end the level. So, Damascus Steel. Or health regeneration. Let's go with health regen. I'm getting lots of achievements. I don't know what any of them are. That's fine. Next stage. Let's go to the left. And it's just a chest. Coins, card selection. Okay, so we can either increase our fortress up, or Death Aura, which deals continuous damage to enemies near you. Can't do critical damage. And yeah, I mean, let's just go with the heroic. And the Saint's Shinbone. So that is the chest. It's like an artifact of some kind. Fully heal, you'll level up. Sure, sounds great. Let's give ourselves more options into the middle. So the question mark has just taken us to, well, you get a card. I don't know. Let's go with sizing up. So what do I have to kill monsters? I thought this was a question mark. Are they going to come at me harder? Oh, goblins are hard. So your sword is getting stronger again. So projectile size. Or we can get that magic wand. Or we can have practice, which just increases attack speed and the damage multiplier. Well, let's get another weapon for now. Oh. Lots. There's some gems down here I want. And then, well, level 2 on that wand. stage? I have no idea. That was a question mark? Was it? How was that different to a normal, like, enemy stage? Or did it just randomly put me into an enemy stage? Who knows? So we can either go with base damage, attack speed, or base defense. Oh no, sorry, this is another weapon, isn't it? Fine. Just go with the best thing. Well, as it deems the best thing. Let's go with another question mark and see if it's the same or different. So you can either slow enemies on hit, that's cool, or experience multiplier, as you like experience multipliers. Or again, trade-off, so you can have attack speed up, but you don't have additional projectiles. I don't like that trade-off. Not in this form, anyway. I like slowing down enemies. Oh, you get 2. Maybe that was the question mark aspect? Don't know. So we can level up our spear, or we can have more base health regeneration. I think we're okay for health. Or we can have the throwing knife, which is rare, and on dash, which is dash something that I know how to do, throw a knife in the targeted direction. Maybe I should be looking for the dash button. Maybe it tells me in the bottom corner and I haven't been reading it. If a knife kills an enemy, you gain an additional dash charge up to 2. Right. So, and there's an optional thing here which says collect 4 fangs. I can see. Okay, so I found dash. You just press space. So we can split again, have even smaller projectiles. I don't know what projectile size, what it really does. Obviously it makes it smaller, but is a smaller projectile, does it have less damage? Or is it just less likely to touch the hitbox of the enemy? Let's go with it. Okay, so we got to the end of that. 1.18k experience, gold coins, card selection. We can have an epic single-handed, which reduces a projectile, additional projectile, but does increase the damage multiplier by quite a bit. But is it more than the extra projectile? I mean, it says 40 versus 33, so yeah. But then why go for that and not like just something which is purely positive? So we can get a bow, well, the next level bow, or we can go next level and size up, which would do a bit of extra damage, a bit of extra projectile size, and a bit of knockback. I suppose that is plus 7% total, but let's go with the thing that affects all our weapons. And this is the optional rewards, because we got the fangs. Okay. So Void increases pickup range, which is useful. That would probably help quite a bit, if we're strong enough. Let's go with that. And the bow, or... Sure, I mean, we've gone experience, let's go experience again. Okay, some big boss. So aiming, which gives extra multiplier, slightly lower on the attack speed though. Or we can have an extra dash charge, which could be useful. Okay, got rid of that boss. I assume it was an easy first boss. Another dash charge, or movement speed. Charge. Okay. So it says it's a boss. I guess it's an elite rather than an actual full boss. Or it's just a weak boss because it's early in the game. Take the magic wand. I mean, I don't know what my health bar is, but I don't seem to be getting hurt that much. Fine, we'll take the epic thing now. I mean, my health bar presumably is the green thing above my head next to the number 18. And the blue bar underneath is the experience, I believe. Cursed Book increases the experience multiplier, lowers base defense a bit. I guess that's the curse. Or we can increase the throwing knife, or we could just be healthy. I like experience. Even if it's cursed, that means I have worse. So coins I haven't found a use for. Maybe there's a shop coming up. And this is the first place where the path actually starts to mean something, because in the early parts it was pretty much taking you could go any which way you wanted to. But now if I want to go and fight this elite, I need to go this way. So let's go this way. Which just gives quite a good few things. Defense or celerity. Not sure what that means. Or the throwing knife. Again, heroic. And our soul gauntlet, which automatically attracts 50% of soul gem, food and coins at the end of a stage. That could be useful. Okay. Now we have a boss or an elite. Health regen, experience, or damage. Let's go with the damage. And again, the spear. Oh, another one. From the experience from the chest? Yeah, probably. Let's keep going. Spear and size up. Wow, quite a few. And the bow. Sure, why not? And it says slay the champion. Is that not an optional? That's a requirement of this level. Okay, so aiming, tiny bit down on attack speed, but decent increase in defense from 1 to 4. Piercing. Oh, sorry, defense piercing. It puts it on different lines. Let's go with the spear again. Again, like, I'm standing here, but I'm not sure they're really doing much damage to me. So, throwing knife. Which, I don't know if I killed that with the throwing knife, but did quite a lot of damage. Forged iron. Increases damage multiplier, but not by a lot. So let's go with the spear. And I don't know. Bow this time. And shield. And a whole bunch of XP. I assume the gold nuggets are... I mean, the gold-looking thing were gold nuggets. Extra throwing knife. Next card then. More aiming. It takes our defense piercing up again. Not that I really know what that does, but sure. I guess we only have one choice, so we'll go this way. Yeah, having the throwing knife on that dash, you just find something big and you aim your mouse at it and it will be gone. At least that's what I found. Those circles as well, they come in, they look a bit like you're going to be in trouble, but then they seem to dissipate before they get close to you. It's like a game of chicken that you're guaranteed to win. More regen, please. I don't know if there's a place to go look at all the achievements that I'm supposedly unlocking. But you know, as I'm using your head literally. Would be nice to know what I did to do that. I mean, I must have used my head. Is it because I picked a book, or because I literally, I headbutted something. But did I? Did I dash into something? Anyway, so we can either have base health, or Damascus steel, or muscle. Also, I don't know what these symbols are. Health it is. So 13k experience, card selection. Yeah, keep going with the fortress. New achievement. He's missing a screw. It doesn't let you. So I wander on here. From here, achievements. So these are all the achievements that I've got so far. Get spirit to level 5, possess 3 weapons in a single run. Okay. At least 2.0 damage, reach at least 4.0 damage. Reach at least 2 dash charges. 2 defense, 6 defense, 20 defense. Okay. I mean, none of these were that hard to get to. Is it B, 5 of 5 food? Is it a boss? 1 of 1 elites. Okay, so they're calling it both a boss and an elite. But it unlocks a martyr's cloak. Taking damage. So is that the artifact thing that I found in the treasure chest? Will I be able to now find that? Or is that something that I can equip somewhere else? Gives you a free roll every time you select cards. Food heals an additional 20% your max health. So yeah, these sound like the sorts of artifacts. Reach at least 2.25 health regen. I mean, this is what I was just saying in the last game. Using your head literally. Reach at least 150% XP multiplier. So it was because I chose the experience thing. I don't think they know what the word literally means. I mean, it has unlocked head bash, but I suppose being smart would be using your head, but yeah, I think there's a play on words there which isn't quite working for me. Anyway, so there's lots and lots of stuff here which I've unlocked apparently. Okay, I was going to say there's 35 pages of achievements. I didn't think I had unlocked all of them. Start one run. What do any of these look really difficult? I mean, so obviously there's things here that you would want to unlock. Evolutions, whatever that means. And yes, some bigger numbers, great. Let's just keep going. Right, where are we? Over here. So only one choice. Let's go with the trade-off. Again, I like additional projectiles, so I don't need health regen because I've got enough. Let's go with the range. Now this guy, is this a shot? I don't understand. How do I defend the shopkeeper? Okay, that's what. I was like, what am I doing? Sure, size up. And was this a question mark, or was this was just a battle? You'd think this would be more of a question mark thing. I don't know. And are they aggroing me or no? One of them did actually attack. Let's go with the spear. I mean, as it says, my optional goal is to kill 3,777 monsters. My non-optional is just survive and defend the shop. But I don't think there's been 3,000 monsters available for me to kill. But, you know, to have an optional objective which is impossible, then it's not very nice. Let's go with this new one, which increases our base defense. And then we can go to the shop. Cool. So card selection is literally just giving us a selection of cards. Fine. Okay, or we can choose specific cards which are cheaper. Magnifying crystal being quite a good thing. Experience gain increase. Can I import all of these? No. Additional projectile. Yeah, we'll take that. And then I think we'll probably be able to get those somewhere else. So we'll leave our cash for the next shop. And then straight on to a... Maybe the gold coins on the map are shops as well. Or is it just places where you get gold? So anyway, lots of experience, gold coin, and a selection. And we're going to go with... What are we going to go with? Aiming, sure. And then Gilgamesh's Ring. Tainted and normal rarity soul cards are 75% less likely to appear. Have I been having tainted ones? I don't know. Have I seen the tainted one? Is that what the symbols are? So from here I now have a choice. Do I want the question mark, which is a battle, or do I want a battle? It would also be nice to see. Okay, you can use your mouse. Scroll to change the view. Not sure how helpful that is. It would be nice if you could see what this was. I can see that I did a battle there, but you know, apparently I've been doing battles all the way back. So you know, was this a question mark? Which I think it was. Was that a battle? Was this an elite? The only reason to go this way, and there's no reason to go that way. I was going to say is if I want to go something over here. Chest. Oh, there's a skull and crossbones there. I assume that's a big horde. Anyway. Bonfire. Okay, so a question mark which is an actual question mark. That's good. It's getting dark out there. You sit by the bonfire and decide what you're going to do before going back into combat. So you can rest to fully heal. Or you can meditate, focus on improving your soul. I don't think I need to heal. Close your eyes and slowly reinforce your soul. You can feel one of your powers got stronger. Dash gains level. Great. Let's keep going with the throwing knife. Or the attack speed, because I've been reducing it. And it's another defend the shopkeeper. Is that... So I have an optional objective of don't take any damage. Is that for me or is that the shopkeeper? Let's go with the rare... Well, I failed. But both me and the shopkeeper, I think, have taken damage. So, again, I don't know. Should be able to survive. So we take our spear to the top level. And magic wand. So this time the throwing knife on level 6 appears to take us up to 8 projectiles. I don't know what it starts on. Or is that just for everything? I don't know. Oh, shopkeeper is not doing too well. I must have pulled something or picked something up which gave me a lot of experience. I mean, pulled the experience in. We'll go with... Yeah, it'd be nice if I could see my health at this point, but I can't. It's behind here. And this is still counting up. Is that... Are the monsters moving slowly? Very possibly. Okay, so the game is still like, this is like milliseconds of passing by. Isn't actually paused, so if you went and walked away, you'd be in trouble. I don't like the trade-off. I like projectiles. Okay, back into the shop. There's only 3 things here. Do I have to re-roll because I bought some things last time? Right, what's this pearl? Increase monster amount by 20%, reduce monster health by 20%. But same amount of experience, so that's kind of increasing experience by 20%. Maybe. Sure, let's go with that. And then I'm too poor to afford the rest. But I know there's 2 options there. Question mark or monster? I mean, we're going for that horde, so let's go with question mark. It's another bonfire. Can't remember what health I have. Let's just assume I have full health. And we increase our magic wand, which also gives us an achievement. And no battle. So there is, okay, that is a lot of monsters. Bookworm for the experience, or do I want lightweight, which will increase attack speed but reduce defense? Not necessarily the time to reduce defense. I mean, they don't seem to be doing too much damage to me, so I might just head into them. This might be related to the fact that I'm on F rank, was it? So, you know, the monsters may be like scaled down sufficiently that there is very little challenge at this level. And that's why I can't really see my health bar moving, and I can use the throwing knife into the dashes from the throwing knife. No, sorry, throwing knives from the dashes into the bosses very easily. Compromise. I mean, that looks better than the other one because it gives a projectile and increases base damage, but we'll go with aiming because no reason. In fact, you can see my health drop there and then it went straight back up again. Maybe because I was close enough to health pickup. Let's do spiked shield. And student, whilst we're getting lots and lots of experience, might as well get lots and lots of experience. See, the last level, not last level, but the level before, where it was, you know, optionally to kill 3,000 mobs, but there weren't 3,700 that it gave us. At least this one is a good level that has given us those mobs. So I appreciate the game for doing that. You know, not putting me in a situation where I can't do anything. I mean, just, you can can see my health is actually taking a hit. Whoa, taking lots of hits now. Okay, there is something out there which can do damage to me. Some movement speed. I don't know, I think we want attack. Base damage. Sure. Okay, 167,000 experience. 968 gold coins. A selection of which we will just go with bow because that has damage. Although, sharpening stone. Oh, this is tainted. There you go, tainted. But we'll go with the non-tainted one then. Although it does give you 999 levels, but then that just costs way more of your card selections. Fairy Cross, more damage, more move speed, more health, more pickup range. I see nothing bad with that. And because I did the optional reward, I get an extra. So a bit of extra damage multiplier. Or we can go with the bow. Go with the bow. On to the end. And I think the thing at the very end is the big boss. So I don't think we need heal, even though it's cheap. Card selection, trade-off. No. Iron skin, cardio, increase. Oh, that's a tainted one as well. Although not one of 999, but so it's probably not that good. Hand of the Cheater, picking between 4 soul cards. Sure. This is either going to be very useful because I'll be going on to the next stage, like the next map, because I'm on zone 1. So presumably there's a zone 2. Or it's not going to be useful at all because I'm about to die to the boss. Yeah, we'll go with lightweight. So, charge the altars to summon the boss. And that we shall do. And I assume you charge it by attacking it. No, by standing right on it. So is it... Oh, okay, it's charging. It shows you that it's charging. I mean, in the top left, it has a number. Death Aura. Deals continuous damage to enemies near you. Can't do critical damage. Yes, that is. So that is the new green area next to me, I guess. Area, which is another new one, so just increases the attack area. I guess that's why it's called area. We'll go with Death Aura again, because it sounds cool. Okay, so there's the boss, and it's 16,000 health. And if we do one... Oh, no, we want to stay out of its way. Well, there you go. I think I used 1 throwing knife, or 2 throwing knives or something. And again, lots of achievements coming in. World saved. So Rocks mode, F rank world. Time survived 11 minutes. Actually minutes. 13k enemies killed, 450k damage. Stage 15, zone 1. Some gold remaining. Total gold that I had. Soul coin gained 227. East Soul Shop upgrade unleashed. So those are my achievements. My soul cards that I had at the end. Banished cards. Right, because I... Did I choose that and it banished it? I chose average. And so it... Because it told me it was going to banish all critical related cards. Including itself, even though I had it. That's just odd. It's like you can have it, but it's also banished. Here's the artifacts I had, and my stats. I have 0 health. I'm not sure I believe that. Or did I die? Did I get killed by the bots? World saved. Soul shop. Okay. So we have 226 soul points. Soul... whatever. And we have a soul shop for F tier and for E tier, of which the F tier is a lot cheaper than the E tier. Which shop again? Right. So we can just increase damage or max health, pick up distance, dash charges. I mean, that's from the start. And if that only costs 1, that's quite a good investment. Okay, then it goes up in cost. Fair enough. Banish. I suppose you would banish something so it would stop appearing again and again. A re-roll. Let's go with the cheaper things first, because as well on here got more expensive things. So pick up distance, sure. Damage, we'll have max health. We didn't need it on that run, but maybe if we're going to E tier that we will. Dash charges, we already got one. Defense. Sure, let's have a banish. A reroll. And then stick the rest into health. Dash. Pick up. I think then we're done. And maybe what I should have done is taken, you know, one of these if I had the gold, like for health regen. Depends how much better it is. Maybe it's just there to well, you can also sell. I don't know how much do you get the same back? Or we'll just return to main menu. And that was it. Okay, so I've opened up E rank, which makes sense. And then there's challenges. All the challenges here. Okay, so these increase your soul coin gain. Interesting. So you can choose to be having one weapon, or no shop nor blacksmith, no evolutions. Stage rewards no longer have soul card selections. Seems a bit mean. But they do unlock extra things. So to do that would unlock the weapons card drop chance upgrade for the shop. So you have to do these to get the upgrades. So maybe there's an upgrade in here that you'd want. Multiple tainted card levels at once, if you're going to go for that sort of thing. And that one, Tainted Soul, cards not be of higher rarity than Tainted, doesn't apply to weapons. Maximum weapon count 1. So I don't know if it's worth doing an F rank with one of those challenges or an E rank without. It doesn't let you do the challenges if you haven't completed it first. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like, and if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe, or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests, or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.